y'all, it's Jaila, aka JaiChanellie on the internet. Welcome back / welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm coming to show you how I DIY'd my butterfly locks. I think they're super cute and they were super quick to install. So if you want to see this style and how I added a little razzle dazzle, okay, you see the skunk stripe in the front. If you want to see that video, go ahead and keep on watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button and join all 17,000 of us over here, okay? We lit. Hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification bell so you know anytime I'm posting a new video. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started. I already have my hairstyle in my braids, so I have a couple of videos on how to achieve box braids on your natural hair. So these are basically going to be the base for our style. The only things that we'll need to achieve this style is your crochet latch or your crochet hook, and then of course your hair. This video is not sponsored. I'm just doing this video because I want to show y'all my first time doing butterfly locks, but this hair was sent to me by the company. All right, y'all, so I have a total of 38 braids in my hair, so keeping that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and prep my weave. I'm taking 2 pieces, lining them up with one another, and even though this hair is already pre-stretched, pre-separated, pre-fluffed, I am fluffing it a little bit more so that we can get as much volume as possible. Fluffing it as much as I can, really. And then I'm going to switch sides and fluff this side. And by fluffing it, I'm literally just taking my thumb and running it through the hair. And now we have our separated hair and it's ready to go onto our rack. So this is my spool / hair rack. I'm using a total of 40 of these things. I opened up 4 packs of hair. Each pack of hair comes with 20 pieces. So this is what it's looking like. This hair is nice and voluminous, as you can see. And we are gonna go ahead and get ready to install. So I'll come back to you when I'm in the front of my head to show you exactly how to install these butterfly locks. All right, y'all, so I hope you're enjoying the way the brown looks because we are gonna go ahead and switch it up and give ourselves a little skunk stripe. So the regular color that I used for the entirety of my head was the 2TB 130. And I will link this below, but I am gonna give myself a skunk stripe using some 613. We're gonna redo these. So let me go ahead and show you how I remove my butterfly locks, just in case you're wondering how to do that, and then we'll install the 613 locks. So in order to remove these locks, I can't cut anything because this is actually the length of my natural hair. So I'm just gonna pull on it, pull, 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 until my natural hair becomes super visible. So now I can see my natural hair and I literally just removed my natural hair from that lock. And now instead of unraveling this whole lock, because that's gonna take forever, we're just gonna cut this out of our hair. I'm just gonna cut this and remove that from my lock. And now I have my natural hair here, and it took me, what, less than 30 seconds to remove that lock. All right, y'all, tutorial time. So I have 2 pieces of my pre-stretched, pre-fluffed hair. Take our crochet hook and stick that right through the base of our lock. And now this latch is open and ready to receive our crochet hair. So take your 2 pieces of water wave hair, go ahead and hook it right onto that latch, close it up, and pull it right on through. We are only going to pull one side of this hair through. Kind of use your other hand as a base. And we're just pulling one side through. I am going to slide this section all the way over so that it's basically the same length as my natural hair, making sure it lines up pretty nicely. So this is going to be the side that I actually wrap. This is going to be my wrapping hair. As you can see, it's a lot longer than this other side. Obviously, we need it to be long so we can wrap as much as possible. I'm left-handed, so I'm using my left hand as an anchor. And basically, this left hand is going to hold while the right hand wraps. You're going to see me wrap a couple of times around the base of my hair before I then start to wrap down the length of my hair. For our butterfly effect, I'm going to use the pinch method and basically take this hair, pinch it in my hand. I'm gonna wrap one time above that pinch. So now here's the pinch. And then I'm going to continue wrapping my hair under the pinch. Wrap one time above the pinch. And then I'm going to wrap one time below the pinch. Okay? And that is how we are going to create our butterfly effect. Again, pinching my hair. I'm going to wrap one time above the pinch. And then as you see, I'm kind of letting the pinch go to continue wrapping below the pinch. Pinching, wrapping one time above the pinch. And I'm pulling the pinch so I can get that little butterfly effect. And then I'm going to continue wrapping below the pinch.
Now you be the only one I see. Anyway I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
I'm just about to pass my hair. So my natural hair is down here, y'all. So I try to at least wrap to completely cover my natural hair. Once I've done that, as soon as I pass my natural hair, I'm gonna start wrapping back upwards. And with our original wrapping section, which you can see is getting pretty short now, I'm gonna make a knot. I'm gonna do a slip knot, okay? So this is how I'm gonna do that slip knot. In the same direction that I'm twisting, I'm going to loop the hair around my finger. So just taking my finger right here, looping it, and then I'm going to bring it around and pull it right on through to create a knot. Once you've tied your slip knot, you're basically good to just wrap until you don't have any more hair. And you don't have to worry about it falling out because you literally tied a knot. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we got to do something with this, right? And this little extra section really helps because if you're like me and you're trying to get all of your locks to be the exact same length, you can kind of measure it out. So the majority of my locks are here. So I'm gonna take my finger, do a little loop-de-loop, and then I'm going to wrap up to basically secure the length of my lock. So I made my little loop-de-loop. Don't get your finger caught. And now I'm gonna wrap up. Again, at this point, it doesn't really matter how you're wrapping. I'm not doing any butterfly effects just because I feel like you don't need them at the bottom. And keep wrapping even if you only have one strand of hair left. Wrap all the way. And this is your butterfly lock. So let me go ahead and finish off these couple of locks and then I'll come back to y'all with the final look. Alright y'all, so we went ahead and achieved our little skunk stripe using some 613 water wave hair. Just so you know, this is how it looks down. Of course, I haven't slept with it or anything, so they're still a little stiff. Let me know in the comment section below whether you like it with or without the skunk stripe. Just so y'all know, I have a total of 37 locks in my head, and it took me 4 hours. 4 hours to install these locks. I feel like I made really good time. So that 4 hours is only allocated to actually installing the locks. If you have any other questions for me, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna give you hairstyle ideas and all that good stuff. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Also hit that notification bell so you know anytime I'm posting a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Now who is this in my driveway while I'm trying to do a tutorial? Oh, that's my daddy. I'll be right back, y'all. That's my daddy.
Anyway I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make